All right, so we're gonna go over a hamstring low back exercise, technically knee exercise too, called hip lift. So all you need for equipment for this is something stable, chair, table, something that's not gonna move on you. So you're gonna lay on your back, knees bent, ideally 90 degrees, heels up on the table. She's gonna set the canister position, and this is important because you wanna make sure this part's real locked in. That doesn't mean squeezing harder, it just means that you're real comfortable with that position and the engagement that you have prior to moving. So I'm gonna give her a chance to make sure she's good there, but movement is gonna be driving the heels into the table to lift the hips up. Her height is gonna be a fist height right underneath the sacrum. So it's only about 4 inches. She's not going super high, and the cadence on this is you want to have about 2 seconds to come up. That third second is a little pause at the top to make sure you're clearing that under your sacrum or your butt cheek. So again, up and down are real slow. Now a key point is when her tailbone or sacrum touches the floor, she's keeping tension in the hamstring. She's not letting that relax. And the biggest thing that I see with people, and we're going to accentuate this right here, is they go to engage and this happens. The pelvis tilts. You just lost canister position. That means that this is going to be a good plug-in, but you might only get 1 or 2 reps first time around. So the other compensation that'll happen is people will get to canister, they'll start to pull through their heels, and they'll have to recruit. So they're going to tilt their pelvis this way and arch the back up, and then try to drive in. Now again, that's step 2 that she's coming out of from that canister. She's not keeping her spine in neutral and her ribs down. So real important, go slow, 2 seconds up, little pause at the top, 2 seconds down, maintain that tension in the hamstrings. And this is a real pivotal one to make sure that from your glutes, pelvic floor, and here, stay locked in. Again, not squeezing harder, just making sure you've got enough. And as soon as one of those guys moves or shifts, that's where you're done. Goal on this would be, again, about a minute's worth. So somewhere in that 10, 12 rep range.